Welcome to Investor Focus English. In this video, we will cover IndusInd Bank Q2 FY21 result. First, we will see the key comparison between 2021 Q1 and 2021 Q2. In this, gross NPA reduced from 2.53% to 2.21%, which is good. Net NPA 0.86% to 0.52% is reduced, which is very good. Provision coverage ratio increased from 67% to 77%, which is very good. Because of this PCR only, the net profit gone down. Next is the capital adequacy ratio is increased from 15.16% to 16.55%, which is very good. CASA ratio marginally increased. Cost to deposit ratio reduced from 0.94 to 0.88, which is very good. Net interest margin reduced from 4.28% to 4.16%. Return on asset compared to 2020 Q4, the return on asset is still lesser, also less than 1%. Compared to last quarter, this quarter increased from 0.69% to 0.85%, which is good. However, in terms of such a private bank, the expected return on asset is more than 1. The bank was performed well before, even the same we can see it in 2020 Q4. In terms of EPS, the EPS in the last quarter was 7.36 rupees, now increased to 9.3 rupees. In terms of financial, the net interest income is reduced 1% in quarter on quarter. However, 13% increase in net interest income. We always expect the net interest income should be on a higher side. The total income also 4% increased in year on year. Operating expenses, we always expect the expenses should be lower. In that perspective, we can see quarter on quarter 4% increase, which is not good. However, in year on year 2% is reduced, which is very good. Operating profit, we always expect profit more. In that view, in quarter on quarter 3% is reduced. However, year on year it is increased 9%. You can see it in terms of operating profit as well as the income, the year on year, which is very high. However, profit after tax or the net profit is reduced in year on year only because of the high provision. Next is asset quality. In terms of asset quality, the new bad loan or addition in consumer area is 386 crore. However, in corporate only 13 crore. In terms of deduction or recovery, in consumer it increased from 332 crore to 495 crore, which is very good. In terms of corporate, it reduced from 1253 to 471 only, which is not so good. However, they can see some recoveries during COVID season. In terms of price action, the share was trading around 1500. Later it was trading around 1200 before the COVID. During COVID, this price was corrected from 1200 to 243 rupees. Recently, it is trading in the sideway. It created the resistance at 711 rupees, currently trading at 585 rupees. Most of the banking stock, you can see the trading on the sideway because the banking stock can recover only after hearing the news on reducing COVID as well as finding COVID medicine, or when we see the economic recovery only, the banking stock can bounce back faster. Until then, you can see the capped effect in banking stock. In terms of NPA, whatever the NPA reflected in this presentation is not the actual NPA, or whatever the presented by the bank is the not actual NPA, because based on the Supreme Court order, most of the NPA is not declared properly. So when the bank declare the actual NPA only, we can measure the actual bank performance. Until then, you have to be more cautious on the banking stock, because we cannot expect the bigger bounce back in the banking stock unless we get more stimulus packages from the government. Also, the major trigger point will be the COVID medicine is the major trigger point for the banking stock. I hope you like this video. Please share with your friends. Thanks for watching this video.